Crypto fans, I got some really good news for you as Bitcoin is fighting back from the recent pullback. Competition for the market is a good thing, and yes, us, the consumer, will benefit. We're also going to talk about XRP and XLM price action, take a look at a few different points of view, and see what the story tells us. And we're going to start it off with the viewer because viewer matters most. Speaking of the viewer, holy crap, was that live stream we did regarding CPI data fund today. We went deep dive, talked about what it means, and y'all have been lighting up the comments, loving the live stream. 2W, throw some support at the channel. Thank you very much, sir. Says, yep, put your oxygen mask on yourself first. That's right. You got to take care of yourself before you help out others. Get them electrolytes in you, Klaus. Nice work reporting. That's from S. Rawlings. I am downing down electrolytes. Oh my gosh. I cannot tell you how much I'm taking in right now because I'm starting to ramp it up and I'm wheezing because I'm so excited. You want to talk about CPI data? It went up, okay? Not good, it went up. I don't want to talk about it. Boo, 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 poop. Okay. Heat map. I know. It's red. It's deep red. Some things are deeper than others. But look, Bitcoin popping back above 70,000. There's some life into this, okay? And that's where you're seeing some benefits. You're seeing some definite benefits to the market, and you're seeing benefits to the consumer. So let's talk about them, and then we're going to talk about XRP, XLM price action, along with a little bit of BTC mixed in. Because, hey, BTC is the reason why we're riding the hot pony. BTC ETF fees wars heat up as Grayscale mulls a spinoff. Then X slashes fees to zero until 2025. Okay, so what's happening here is competition. There's obvious competition for people that want to get into some BTC ETFs. So we're seeing Grayscale is losing a whole bunch of outflows, like billions of dollars in outflows. In fact, they've had $11 billion in outflows. So competitors out there are like, well, let's keep lowering our prices. We could squeeze them out. Pretty cool. Now, Van Eck, they're really not doing so hot, okay? They're kind of low. Their assets under management are kind of nothing too juicy, okay? They're like, look, until we get to our magic number of 1.5 billion in assets or March 31st, 2025, we're going to have zero fees. Yeah, you heard me correctly. Zero fees. Their ETF, the ticker for it is HODL, HODL. Nice. Very well done, Van Eck. But what you're seeing is a whole bunch of competition moving into the space. Better fees for the user. Better fees for people that want to get into this. Remember how like Coinbase was such like a piece of crap? Oh, remember how they still are a piece of crap and screw people over all the time? Well, if they've got high fees and poor customer support, what's going to happen? More people are going to leave their platform. Like I said, 11 billion has outflowed from GBTC. Here's the announcement from Van Eck, and as always, any article you see in this video, along with all my other ones, will be linked in the description where everyone below. Important update, because we believe in Bitcoin so much, starting tomorrow, you can invest in Van Eck Bitcoin Trust with no fees until March 31st. All right. Now, recent pump. This is what it looks like over the month, okay? It's a pretty healthy move by XP. What we've liked with this move with XRP is that we started at 59 cents, got to high as 74 on this candlestick. Now, yes, we have pulled back, but we're pulling up from our lows. We still have a good amount of gains here from this most recent pump. XLM, you look at the month, you're like, okay, you still have some of the gains, not as many. This candlestick here started us off at 13.5, got us up to 16.2. We're right now sitting at 14.7. Now, compare it to BTC over the month, right? You always want to compare yourself to the best. Last man standing. It's not middle man standing. No, it's not 5th place standing. No, it's not 20th place standing. It's last man standing. You compare yourself to the best. Comment down below if you know what I'm talking about. That's right. Race day is only 3.5 days away, and we're camping the night before because, we're going to get ready. So, BTC up 41% in basically last month. All right, you got XRP and XLM fairly identical. XLM edging out XRP just a little bit at 29.8, with XRP at 28% gain in the last month. Now, when we zoom in a little bit here, and I really like going to the 15-minute. You guys know that 15 minutes is a really good window. When you zoom in a little bit further, you can actually see that XLM has pretty much erased, right? They at some point during this most recent pullback, they actually erased all the gains they made in the last 24 hours. You do the same thing with XRP and you go to the 15-minute. Check it out. XRP remains well above its gains. So in the recent, and I'm talking very recent time, XRP has pumped harder and has retained more of the gains. XLM, yes, has pumped, but has erased the majority of its gains, and at some point has actually erased all of its gains and then some. When comparing it to BTC out there, we know what the story is. But XRP above 60 cents is good. Is it pounding up from right now? Yes, it is. Is Bitcoin pounding up from right now? Yes, it is. Bitcoin's at 70,555. When I started writing the script for this, Bitcoin was like at 69.6. So just in that short time, we've come up with about $1,000 more per BTC. Now, what I wanted to share with you is this, all right? So BTC is down 2.5%. Look at XRP, down 6.8%. 6.8%, okay? Solana down 0.21, okay? Avalanche up 15.5. So there's just some winners out there. Toncoin up 16%. Doge down 5.7%. DOT down 3.59. So there are some ones out there that are peeling back a little bit more than others. But the good news is that yes, Bitcoin got touched. Bitcoin got touched pretty hard, and let's take a specific look at that. Bitcoin got touched really hard, and let's go to the candles here. And you could see it when we, again, go to what interval, everyone? The 15-minute interval. You could see that Bitcoin got touched hard, but look, it's rebounding very hard as well. Think about it. We're pulling back, and we're talking about $70,400 BTC. I mean, like, this is still exciting times. And what's great is you're starting to see some of these benefits go to the consumer, where the market is like, look, we know there's people out there that want to play in the crypto pool. Let's make this as competitive as possible, which is giving you lower entry, right? It's not costing you as much to play in these pools, especially if you want to go the ETF route, and that's good for everyone. And I wanted to say a serious thank you to everyone who has been wishing me luck in the race. I'm sorry, this is just very, almost like syrupy because there's so much stuff in here. Because I'm starting to ramp up electrolytes. I'm starting to pull up my carbs, starting to get my hydration up there as well, because last man standing is only a few days away. And that's what I wanted to share with everyone. Let me give you just a little bit more light here. There you go. It's the reason I compare ourselves to Bitcoin is because that's how we function in life. I don't think there's many of us out there that are like, you know what? I want to compare myself to average. How am I to below average? How am I to 14th place? How are you to the best, right? You know, and when you do something, especially if you're a competitive person out there, you want to compare yourself to the best, right? It's not middleman standing. No, it's not, oh, who's the first person to quit? No, it's nothing like that. Who's the fifth person to quit? No, it's last man or woman standing. And so you compare yourselves to the best. That's why I always like zooming out, comparing cryptos to BTC just to see, okay, how is it moving compared to BTC, which is pulling the rest of the market. And until we see a little bit more independent price functionality with these cryptos, we have to assume that the market is just going to be tugged up and down with the price flow of BTC. Now, what's interesting about this Bitcoin move is, yes, it got rejected down to the 69s, but popping back up. And that's the thing, popping back up over 70,000. Think, if I would have told you 70,000 BTC 3 months ago, you would have been like, bro, no. If I would have told you 70,000 BTC like a year ago, you would have been like, no. And that's the thing, BTC is defying the odds, and now you got traditional finance money flowing into the markets, creating competition, creating drive, lowering entry points and prices, which is good for the consumers out there. And think, we still have monetary conditions easing in our future. So if we can weather this economic storm of high rates on the backs of some centralized money, which, yes, might grow some of us out, well, then some of us, most of us, would be happy with that. Let me know in the comments down below how you're feeling about the current market. Are we going to pull back even more, or are we going to stay alive? Right now, as I finish this video, Bitcoin is sitting at 70,648. I'm going to slam some more electrolytes because, holy crap, it's like drinking syrup. And I'll catch you cool cats later.